So you just have, it's like life. You have to suffer through some things so you can get to the glorious things. It's time for a little suffering.
Yeah, I don't know about you. I'm having fun so far today.
It is time for Hump Day Humor. You know what? I met a group of microbiologists yesterday.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. They're a lot bigger than I had imagined. That's ridiculous. All right, let's go on to Deacon Dan. No, I'm just kidding.
I kind of like that one.
Yeah, that's
Fella
good.
stopped me in the streets this morning, asked me why I was carrying a 9-foot book.
Yeah.
I told him it was a long story. It's a long story. Yeah.
I went to the mechanic yesterday when I drove my car in. When I told him, I said, when I drive my car, it's making a thumping sound and it's difficult to steer. He said to me, "You need to change a tire." A little flustered by his comment, I responded, "Okay, I'll go back home and put a different outfit on, but I'll be right back."
Speaking of driving.
Change a tire.
Oh, man. A blonde driver gets pulled over by a blonde hair cop.
Yeah.
Blonde-haired cop. And he asked to see her driver's license. The blonde says, "What's that?" The cop replies, "Well, it's a little plastic thing with your face on it."
Yeah.
Okay? So the blonde goes through her handbag, pulls out a makeup mirror, and gives it to the cop. He stares at it for a few seconds and says, "Why didn't you tell me you were a police officer?"
Oh, my gosh. That's offensive and ridiculous and funny.
Thank you.
A duck and a skunk and a deer went out to dinner at a restaurant one night. When it came time to pay, the skunk didn't have a cent. The deer didn't have a buck. So they put the meal on the duck's bill. That's ridiculous.
I like the way that progressed.
Yeah. Something in the... I've got one. And actually this one... Go ahead.
Oh, okay.
Hold this one, yeah.
You know, if a cowboy is happy, does that make him a Jolly Rancher?
Yeah.
I'm just curious.
That's good.
Just curious about
Yeah.
I don't mean to brag, but cashiers, they're always checking me out.
Very nice.
Yeah,
Yeah,
right.
you can feel good about that. What's the difference between a northern fairy tale and a southern fairy tale?
A northern fairy tale and a southern fairy... I don't know.
A northern fairy tale begins once upon a time. A southern fairy tale begins, y'all ain't gonna believe this.
Hey, y'all, watch
Heard
this.
some of those, yeah. Now watch this. How much do you normally spend? Oh, I went into the store, get myself a bottle of wine. The gentleman who met me there, he said, "How much do you normally spend on a bottle of wine?" I said, "About 30 minutes."
Good, very good. Very good. You know, food prices, they keep escalating, keep going up. I mean, the price of eggs and everything. So what we've done in our family, because of the rising food prices, we're extending the 5-second rule to 15 seconds.
Oh, yeah.
You drop it, you got 15 seconds to pick it up.
15. I think
15,
maybe it's going to 30, I think. I've always wondered if any of my recorded calls have been used for any training purposes or quality control. Just a wonderment.
Good question.
This is Diarrhea Awareness Week. Did you know
is
that?
it now?
Yeah. This is Diarrhea Awareness Week. It runs until Friday. That's ridiculous. Stop that. Now, I've had emails and texts about this kind of thing. Inappropriate jokes. And I know that one does not. That one fits that category, and so I'm waiting for you.
Yeah, but I gave you the blonde joke, so that should deflect some of it.
There you go.
So the doctor says to his patient, "As your doctor, I got to tell you, smoking will kill you, and bacon will kill you."
Yeah.
So, I mean, all the patient could say was, but smoking bacon will cure it. Right?
That's right.
Yeah.
It absolutely should.
I don't have any bad habits. I'm good at all of them.
That's good. Did you know that biologists have recently produced immortal frogs by removing their vocal cords? Yep, they have created frogs that live forever by removing their vocal cords. Yep, they can't croak.
Aha!
They can't croak.
Oh, okay.
They can't croak. They can't croak. That's funny. All right, very good.
Well, let's see here. Have you seen this book about the life of Henry Ford?
No, huh?
It's an autobiography.
Autobiography. There you go.
And I saw a magician who turned the audience into windmills. His name was Father Mark Davis. I became a big fan.
A big fan.
The audience was turned into windmills.
Yeah, I like that.
That's a terrible joke.
I needed a pair of shoes, so I went into one of the shoe stores, and I asked to see a pair of loafers. The salesperson brought back the general manager and the chief accountant.
Yeah, that'll do it. Well, let's see here. Man asked a waiter in the restaurant, "What's the duck like?"
Yeah.
Looking over the menu. "What's that duck like?" "Kind of like chicken, but it can swim." So that's how the waiter explained it. the situation.
That's ridiculous.
He was kind of a smart aleck.
You know, it's so easy to look up lyrics, on Google and all that.
Yeah.
But I don't really like to do that. I just like to sing what I hear, like, dancing queen, young and sweet, only 7 teeth. Right?
Teeth.
Only
teeth.
7 teeth.
Teeth.
Only 7 teeth.
Yeah. There you go. I love it.
Sadly, the days of people using proper English are went.
Pretty good.
Yeah.
And I don't know how funny this is, but if you look at the date for yesterday,
Yeah.
it was 5/20/25, right?
Yeah.
So if you read that backwards, it's 5/20/25.
Ooh, forwards and backwards the same.
Yeah, that's right. And we get to do that again on the 25th,
Wow.
right? Well, think about
5/25, 20. Yeah, yeah.
5/25/25.
Yeah.
5/2.
It's like my name, spelled frontward and backward. It's different.
Yeah.
Why did the deer get braces?
I don't know.
Because he had buck teeth.
Oh,
He had
yeah.
buck teeth.
I should have seen that
He
one
had
coming.
buck teeth.
Definitely should have seen that one
The
coming.
husband said to his wife, "Honey, I broke a glass in the kitchen." The wife says, "Wait, I'm coming in with the broom." The husband said, "It's not that urgent. You can come on foot." Oh my goodness, that's offensive. You should
that'll
never
do it.
say that to your wife. That's
Oh, my.
offensive.
All right, some of those jokes were okay.
Yeah, and this is a truism. Sometimes I wonder what happened to the people who asked me for directions. Like I sit back and I gave them. There's no
wonder
way
where
I
they
gave
went.
them good directions.
Where
Like
did they
where
end
did they end up? Who knows?
Very good, very good. All right, a few more chuckles next hour. In fact, a lot more because Dr. Ray Garendi will be joining us.
Bringing the funny.
Yeah, life is too
Too important to take too seriously.
That's what it